and welcome to Shakesyear. Somebody should put together a supercut of me saying hello and welcome to Shakesyear. We are still working on Henry VI Part 1, and today we are in Act 5, Scene 3, and we get to hear from the Earl of Suffolk. So, quick little recap. Talbot is dead. The French decide that they're going to fight again, but then when Joan actually tries to rally the troops, which she was doing yesterday, they desert her. Literally, they walk away from her without saying anything. So she goes off to fight, and she actually gets captured by York, who promises to burn her at the stake. And then they leave the scene, and then the Earl of Suffolk comes in with this woman, Margaret, in tow. Margaret being the daughter of the Renier of France. He brings her in, and he asks her if she has a name, and she's like, yeah, I'm Margaret, who are you? And he says, an earl I am, in Suffolk am I called. Be not offended, nature's miracle, thou art allotted to be taken by me. So doth the swan her downy signet save, keeping them prisoner underneath his wings. Yet, if this servile usage once offend, go and be free again as Suffolk's friend. So she starts like, oh, stay! I have no power to let her pass. My hand would free her, but my heart says no, as plays the sun upon the glassy streams, twinkling another counterfeited beam, so seems this gorgeous beauty to mine eyes. Fain I would woo her, yet I dare not speak. I'll call for pen and ink, and write my mind. Fie, de la Pole, disable not thyself. Hast not a tongue? Is she not here? Wilt thou be daunted at woman's sight? Aye, beauty's princely majesty is such, confounds the tongue and makes the senses rough. So what's going on here is he thinks that Margaret is absolutely gorgeous. So he took her as a prisoner, even though he is actually married, so he can't marry her, but he took her as a prisoner and wants to woo her, but can't for many, many reasons. So he has this little side where he's like, I really like, and no, dude, come on, it's just a woman. You can talk to a woman, that's fine. And then I think we get to see a little bit more of this tomorrow as it plays out, because obviously, like, she didn't want to be taken prisoner. Oh no, we don't get to see any more of that anyway. But yeah, he decides through this scene and in talking to her, it's a weird little scene. He keeps having all of these little asides to himself, and she's like, why isn't he talking to me? And then she gets to have some asides to herself, and he's like, why isn't she responding? And all that sort of thing. And Suffolk decides that the way to keep her around, even though he can't marry her, is to have her marry the king, who, if you remember, in Act 5, Scene 1, it was decided that the king should marry someone else. So there's going to be some stuff, and we might need a whole other play to get into that. Fortunately, there's Henry VI Parts 2 and 3. So tomorrow we will hear from Joan as she's burning at the stake, or about to be burned at the stake, and that'll be fun. And then, yeah, there's just 4 more monologues before we get a whole new play with these same characters. Hooray for sequels. All right, I'll see you tomorrow for more. Mwah.